Welcome back, gamers. This is Lazy Gamer, and welcome back to another rendition of TikTok. Or was it TokTik? Let's see now.
The latest record by TopTick is on there. What a cool tune.
Yeah, it was TokTik. Sorry about that. Anyway.
They must have 4 to 5 diopters. The owner must be as blind as a bat and be bumping into everything at the moment.
I'll take them on.
He is so cute. Nice. This was probably a lot of work.
Looks like it.
I think it's better not to take them. As long as he's busy, he won't get any funny ideas, such as biting an ear off of poor little Nina. He makes a curious impression with his teddy bear shirt. I don't know why, but he really scares me. Hello. That's a nice house of cards you're building there.
Yeah. And now be quiet or the thing will fall again.
This institution gives a somewhat, well, strange impression. Was it always like that? Could you tell me a bit about it? Maybe you've noted something in particular.
Sure I can. But I won't. Otherwise I'll end up like... well, it doesn't matter.
No, it does matter. Otherwise, you'll end up like who?
Just like people who ask so many questions.
Can I borrow the copier for a second?
Sure. Bring down my house of cards. Steal my glory, my pride, my last bit of self-respect. The spark of hope in my dreary routine, the little bit...
Yeah, okay. I'll just wait until you're finished. Nicole Charleroi. She's the director of the institute here, right?
Is she here?
No, I don't think so.
Whew. Don't scare me like that again.
Are you afraid of her?
Me? No, of course not. Shay was also never afraid. On the other hand, Shay also never had anything to do with psychopathic scientists.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Watch out that your house of cards doesn't fall down.
Yeah, make sure you don't bring down my house of cards.
Again, I think my control went a bit overboard.
Sorry.
Yeah?
You look pretty determined. Are you getting money for this house of cards?
Money? No, not money. Glory. I'll be like my ancestors and go down in history.
As a house of cards builder?
Yes. Shay started the same way.
Che Guevara?
No. Chevrolet.
Okay, I understand. I'm going.
Okay. I have to hurry anyway before the earthquake starts again.
Earthquake?
Yeah, every afternoon. Just before I finish the tallest house of cards in the world, an earthquake comes and ruins everything again. But this time, I'll make it.
Earthquake?
Watch out that your house of cards doesn't fall down.
Yeah, make sure you don't bring down my house of cards.
Something like that. Can't go behind him, can I? Alright then. Let's find something else to do. So, I believe there's another place I can go. Yeah, I know. Well, I might as well talk to that guy as well.
He's just taking a break, completely atypical of a construction worker. Hello? Are you a member of the staff?
Me? No, heaven forbid. I'm here to repave the courtyard with asphalt. But to do that, I have to remove the old asphalt first. It's terribly hard work in this heat. I can tell you that.
I can imagine. By the way, I'm Nina.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Bernard.
Why is the courtyard being repaved? It still looks good. I've seen streets at home that look much worse.
No idea. You're right, though. It really isn't worthwhile for just a couple of patients. Whatever. I don't really care.
Who hired you?
Some Italian-American, Massimo Gattuso or something like that.
Massimo Gartuzzo?
Yes. He wants the courtyard to be finished in 3 days. It's completely unrealistic.
But you don't know why this courtyard is supposed to be repaved?
No.
Strange. How come someone like Massimo Gartuzzo has the rear yard of a net house in a Cuban hick town surfaced with asphalt?
I don't know.
Did you notice anything unusual about the Institute?
What do you mean by unusual? A couple of mentally challenged and a couple of doctors in a narrow room? At some point, it's difficult to differentiate between doctors and patients.
I feel the same way about dog owners. But did you notice anything unusual?
Apart from the fact that one of them is always screaming, screeching, or makes strange noises, truth be told, the Institute scares me a little.
Can you describe it a little more?
I don't know exactly. I just don't like it here. As soon as it gets dark, I make sure that I leave. And there isn't enough money in the world to get me to go in there.
Someone like him admitting just like that he is afraid without having a real reason for it? I should be cautious if I want to continue looking around here.
Probably.
Regarding your break...
Are you gonna deny me my break?
Oh no, of course not.
Good. It's short enough as it is. The old lady will start smoking again soon, and then my work starts again.
What do you mean?
The cook. As soon as I see black coming out of the chimney back there again, I have to go back to work.
Smoke as a signal to get back to work? That somehow seems familiar to me. Don't you have a watch?
Nah, I don't need one. The old lady is accurate down to the last second.
Does the name Nicole Charleroi mean anything to you?
Not really.
She's supposed to be the boss here. You must know her.
Oh, her. Oh, God. Keep her away from me.
That bad?
Worse. She seems nice at first, but she's something between a Valkyrie and a battle axe.
Very.
Charming.
You asked me. Am I supposed to lie to you?
No. Have you gotten to know her?
Believe me, it only takes a few seconds, and that's enough for me.
Charming.
Do you know a man named Manuel Perez?
Who's that?
One of the people inside.
A patient?
Yes.
No idea. I haven't had any contact with them. It's prohibited by the management.
Yeah.
You have a bit of a stutter. Am I correct to assume that it's caused by a childhood trauma? Or did your first girlfriend disappoint you? What tragic story is behind it?
Have you ever worked 10 hours with a jackhammer and then tried to speak halfway normal?
Oh no, not that I know of.
I thought so. Otherwise you wouldn't ask a question like that.
Sorry then.
Well, then enjoy the rest of your break.
Alright.
I
Enough
will.
of conversations for now then. Stack of wood.
A pile of wood.
Let's take some. Mine.
It's full of dirty laundry.
I can't take that. I can't do that here.
Laundry service. Next pickup Tuesday, 2:30 p.m. The writing says, "Caution. The management of this institution received reports that in recent times strange figures in black robes were seen in the vicinity of the institution. Anyone who has seen something conspicuous or unusual is to report this immediately to the director of the institute, Dr. Charleroi." Figures in black robes. They really appear to follow me everywhere. I have to finally find out who they are and what they really want. There are huge notches in it. It looks like somebody wildly attacked it with an axe. I hope I don't meet this someone.
Yeah.
So many loudspeakers for such a small inner courtyard?
Oh well.
Rat-a-too, rat-a-tee. Gone, gone is the balcony.
Yeah.
The food appears to have been tasty. The flies at least like it.
Meat fork. Mine. Weights? Mine. That's where I find those. I didn't remember. I need them anyway.
Sausage tongs.
Mine? Okay. Soup ladle. Also mine. I take. Not bolted down, remember?
A bunch of fresh herbs and spices.
Probably the only things that's fresh around here.
All piled pieces of wood like I would have learned in the Girl Scouts, had I joined them. A braided onion rope.
Mine. Onion.
A relatively small kitchen. It's obvious this hospital does not have all that many patients. Either that, or they are all on a diet. I knew that these kinds of pseudo-magazines could help in many situations. They must have 4 to 5 diopters. Hello, what's your muse up to?
Something that all women do, taking her time.
The woman in charge. What is she really like?
Miss Charleroi? No idea. I don't have any contact with her. She greets me when she arrives in the morning. I usually don't see her at night because she often stays in the institute until really late.
Any peculiarities?
Like I said, I almost never see her.
Nurse Sabrina, what do you think of her?
If I would tell you, you would say I was sexist.
Yes, Her assets are apparently very apparent. And otherwise?
Otherwise, I unfortunately don't know her very well. Women of her caliber don't mess around with average-looking gatekeepers.
You just have to convince her of your qualities.
And those would be?
Well,
Yeah, thanks for the chat.
Can he paint her? Let's see.
could you perhaps paint a portrait of Nurse Sabrina?
Yeah, I guess so. Just a second. I've run out of black. I can't paint without black.
Okay, I'll take care of it. How long do you need?
Probably half a day.
You have 30 minutes.
There's no way. I need at least 3 hours.
Agreed. You have 1 hour.
It's no wonder that contemporary painters have never been able to equal the masters, if the artists are constantly rushed like this. Oh, one more thing. I can barely see Nurse Sabrina from here. She moves so gracefully, but she is also unbelievably fast. If she were to slow down a bit for a while...
I'm going to see if I can at least temporarily control the woman's hyperactivity somewhat.
Yeah, let's see.
I'll leave you alone with your muse now.
Thanks.
From me?
Both.
Yeah, you heard that already, didn't you? Where's the tick-tock? Tick. Let's slow the tempo a bit, shall we?
The record turns more slowly due to the weight. Still, sounds pretty good.
More of a waltz. Right? And she didn't notice. She's still dancing. Dancing away. No. It's curious.
One of these magazines should last me the rest of my life. The gatekeeper appears to use this room as an interim storage room for his paintings. A list with the heading, "Please enter borrowed stuffed animals. Only one stuffed animal per person." Cute, droll, cozy, and cuddly. A copier. He makes a curious impression with his type. Cute, droll, cute. The latest record by Toptic is on there. What a cool tune.
So. Yeah. Need to get that guy going again. Did I miss something? Oh yeah.
No door handle, no keyhole. As soon as the door has closed, it cannot be opened from outside.
Okay.
A pile of wood. The construction worker probably would be less than enthused if I take his toy away.
That's the way it goes. Yeah.
A a relatively small kitchen. It is really astonishing how the old tricks continue to work again and again.
I remember, yay. And I was looking for a box of matches, which someone used up apparently. Anyway, this should give smoke, but it's still white. That won't get the guy going, will it? What would make black smoke? Can't use my cell phone, can I? What? Do, 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 do. Not the frame.
I think I will have to pull the coals out of the fire. A bit of burned wood from the fireplace, and it's still hot. I didn't find any black paint. Do you think a piece of coal will work too?
Yes. Coal should work too.
Do you have everything you need for the portrait now?
Yes, I think so. She's a little hard to see from here, but I'll try.
One hour later. 60 minutes. Same thing.
It looks great, considering it was painted in 60 minutes. I think I've outdone myself again. Don't you think?
Yes, it's really nice. And her best features are emphasized perfectly. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. I'll put the masterpiece in a bag for you so it doesn't get dirty.
I'll leave you alone with your muse now.
Thanks.
From me?
Both.
Now let's see.
The portrait of Nurse Sabrina wrapped up in plastic sheeting.
Shall I burn her up? Can't, I guess. Yeah.
Look at this. What do you think?
Oh, that's pretty. And the woman is a knockout. Oh, that's me. Oh, I always knew I was pretty, but so stunning.
Yeah, and so modest. I thought you could use it as a campaign poster.
Yeah, great idea. But one isn't enough, is it?
Women, give them a hand and they'll rip off the whole arm. If I help you out with a few more pictures, you have to help me too, okay?
Yeah, okay. And I also promise no new taxes.
Exactly. And no one wants to build a wall. I can already see you could make a really good politician. I'll see if I can come up with a few more campaign posters. Then I'll leave you to your hip swing again.
Let's see if I can get that guy to go back working. That would be the earthquake guy. The jackhammer shakes the ground, and then we have earthquakes. To get black smoke, we need some plastic. And there goes the building.
An earthquake has begun. Nina, sometimes you are really bad.
Bad, Nina. Really? Oh well. What we do to advance the plot. Poor guy.
The vibrations caused by the jackhammer caused the house of cards to collapse. The poor guy will surely need them for his next attempt at the record.
Let's copy a few then.
I used up all the copier paper. That should be enough for a campaign to cover all of Cuba. This poster surely attracts many men, but whether they are then thinking about the mayoral elections remains to be seen.
I want a teddy bear. Yeah. Well. It's about that time again, folks. I'll sign out now, and we'll make another video next time. This is Lazy Gamer signing off.